my viewers, you are welcome to this channel, and in this lesson we're going to consider the fifth example under the concept of differentiation part 1. You recall that in my previous video we started the concept of differentiation part 1. Now can you look at this example? Y equals to x raised to power 4 minus x squared everything all over x. Now if you were asked to differentiate this equation, how will you go about it? Well, in this lesson we are going to give attention to this type of equation. Now look at the solution here. Y equals to x raised to power 4 minus x squared everything all over x. The simple rule here is this: you simply split up the fraction. If you split up the fraction, you're going to have x raised to power 4 over x minus x raised to power 2 all over x. And that is what you can see in this subheading: simplify the fraction. So if you simplify the fraction, you're going to have this. Then remember we said in one of my videos that the differentiation and indices, they go hand in hand. You cannot separate one from the other. So you simplify this fraction after you have arrived at this stage, and that will be x raised to power 4 minus 1 minus x raised to power 2 minus 1. Why do we bring in this subtraction? Simply put, we have the division in indices changes to subtraction. You can recall that in the first or second law, or let me rather say one of the laws of indices. So when you have this, it is very easy to simplify. 4 minus 1 will give you 3, 2 minus 1 will give you 1. And that is what we have next in this line. You can see here y is equals to x raised to power 3, because when you remove 1 from 4, you have this. Then 2 minus 1 will give us this. Now, it is at this stage that you perform the actual differentiation. Take note that all we'll be doing since is simply to simplify. We needed to put the fraction in the form that will be easier for us to differentiate. And in this stage, you will see how easy it is for us to differentiate. Now, if I differentiate y, I will have the y by ds equals to, and from what the rule says, this 3 will come down. That's why you are having the 3 here. Then subtract 1 from the index. That's why you are having this 3 minus 1. This subtraction is this. This s is the same thing as s raised to power 1. Of course, our knowledge of algebra is growing, and as such, we don't need to write s raised to power 1. So you just know that s is the same thing as s raised to power 1. So you subtract 1 from that existing one, which is the index of this s. Of course, if you bring this one down, it's not changing it. So you subtract 1 from it, then you will have this expression. So dy by ds will be equals to 3x squared minus x raised to power 0. How did we get that? 1 minus 1 will give us 0. Then again, from indices, we know that x raised to power 0 is the same thing as 1. And this will come down to this. So you see, even though the original fraction was looking a little bit complex and frightening, if we simplify and apply the rules appropriately, we will arrive at the answer quickly and accurately. Of course, there is this approach that we don't want to quickly forget. Remember that x raised to power 0 is 1, and then x raised to power 4 divided by s is the same thing as x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 1, which is equals to x raised to power 4 minus 1. That's the concept we showed earlier when we were in the second step of this example. So thank you very much, my listener. If you find this video very interesting, do us the honor and subscribe, share, and then drop any comment you feel you want me to attend to. Any area you want us to address, very free to drop it in the comment section of this video. We will be very glad to give attention to it. In my next video, guess what we're going to do? We are going to look at the various techniques of differentiation. We're going to look at the various techniques of differentiation. So subscribe to this channel, share the video, and let's grow this channel together. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.